Hello, and welcome to Color Commentary. I'm TJ, your average fan, and I'll be talking to you today about Apple TV Plus's show Foundation, Season 2, Episode 8. And let's get right into it, shall we? Spoilers! Okay, wow, we are picking up steam hardcore this episode, boy. So, we are on Trantor with Empire, and the Queen of the Dominion is still, kind of scared, you know, and her assistant is running around with Dawn. I mean, not Dawn, but Dusk, because she really like him, and she telling her, you can't be trying to push the envelope too hard, and she like, but don't forget, you work for me. I'm the queen. I make the decisions. So let's get that straight. While you running around with Dusk, because you in love with him. She also told Dusk that she has all her memories back. The Dominion has a way to restore memories. So she didn't offer to restore his memories. I can't wait to see him go ahead and try and do it. In the process of all of this, they decided they're going to execute Peli and Constant. And let's just say that didn't go the way they thought it was going to go. Who showed up right when after they put the thing on this little circle thing that's supposed to chop her head off around her neck? Who pops up but Harbor Mallow? Yes, he did, in his slip ship, right at the balcony, knocked everybody back, created a big ass dust storm. It was messed up. But he was able to get Constant out of there, but he was not able to get Peli. So Peli is still stuck with Empire, who has decided after this that it's a form of attack and an act of war, and that he's going to Trantor personally himself, not to Trantor, to Terminus personally himself, to squash this bug, as he put it. Boy, is he in for a rude awakening. Constance's father did have a small conversation with Harry from the vault to try to comfort him because he thought his daughter had died. But Mallow got out, and they jumped back to Trantor. Back to Terminus, which is surrounded by a Trantor army. So Empire ain't playing no games. But yeah, they got slung around, bit on the shoulder, and slung by the creature that was on Peli and Constance's ship that Harbor Mallow had. Because when he landed to try to get them, the thing came out to try to help him. It ended up getting shot off the balcony. It was sad, but that's the second time it had saved his life. And I'm like, that creature is awesome. Hate to see it go. But man, to see him take a bite out of day and toss his behind, I was like, yes, yes. I felt every bit of that. I was like, yeah, that just, no, he was determined then. I'm going. I'm not staying here. I'm going, and then I'm going to squash this right away. Yeah, we're going to see how that turns out. I don't think it's going to work out the way he thinks it is. Constant and Mallow did make it, like I said, to Terminus, and they decided to do, I shall say, because she's like, fuck it, we're gonna might as well do it, let's do it. So they're doing that, and then they got caught by the other general guy that they had sent out there in the first place. So we're gonna see if he can convince them once again to try to turn on him. I'm thinking this might be the time, since Harbor couldn't get the spacers to be on their side. Maybe they can get them. And that's a pretty big fleet he got, so that would be awesome if he could. Now, while all of that's going on, meanwhile, on Ignis, with the sighted people and Gale and Salvor, okay, Salvor then took that boat, found out where dude was. Remember, she had got drowned. We done sure she was alive or dead. Oh, she's alive. They got her locked in this little cave thing under the ground with a tunnel thing with these machines that's whirring above her to block out her mental signals and make it harder for her to think. That way she can use her abilities, and Gale won't be able to find her either. Meanwhile, they setting Gale up in some illusion that the lady, actually the head lady of the sighted people, want to transfer her consciousness into Gale, and so that she can live longer. Yeah, she's trying to take Gale out. Well, let's just say Salvor had the little cubey thingy, and she remembered that they said that it was in two places at once, and so she connected her mind to it, talked to the Harry that was in the vault. He helped her figure out how to turn the devices that was above her head into sound waves that could break the rock so she could get out, which was kind of awesome to see her talking to him in Mindscape, and then he Mindscape to where she was at so he could see what she was talking about to help her. That was pretty crazy. And he also figured out how she was able to do all of that in the first place, and that there was another Harry, and that he was supposed to be a secret, and that it was another foundation. He figured it all out because she showed up. So that was fun. I don't know if Gail gonna make it in time. They went off before it happened, but the lady was already doing the thing, and they was doing the harmonies with the little flute thingies and trying to suppress her brain and let the other lady move over. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I am excited to find out what's gonna happen, because I want Gail to wail on this lady, especially for having took Salvor out, and she know that's her daughter. And boy, let me tell you, it's gonna be a thing when they come back. This week's episode is gonna be something else. I can't wait to see it with you guys and tell you all about it. Until then, I will see you guys then. Have a great day.